Hey yo, what up, what up, what up? It's Lemekh with selahsportstv. Coming back at you with another one. Man, oh man. You boxing fans, y'all a wacky group, man. Y'all a wacky fucking bunch. You know that? You dudes are wacky, man. I saw a great fucking fight on Saturday night. Everybody did. Everybody saw a great fight on Saturday night. Then what I'm saying is a fact. This shit is crazy. Everybody sat there and watched a fantastic fight, a razor thin close fight, right? That literally could have went either way. Could have went either way, and it did. It went the other way, right? It went to Devin Haney. But now that it went to Devin Haney, now people are acting like now people are acting like the fight wasn't even close. Like, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all a bunch of bitches. Y'all a bunch of crying, sobbing little bitches. Because you got a big following on YouTube, and you went out there and you make these predictions, and the shit, every time these cocksuckers are wrong, they're gonna make it out to be some type of robbery. The fight was too close for a robbery. Shut the hell up. The fight was way too close for a robbery. Way too close. Like, y'all sound stupid as hell right now. I don't care how many boxes you find that says, oh, Lomachenko definitely won. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Shakur Stevenson has an agenda. Clearly, he has an agenda. He was in the fucking ring trying to get smoked with Devin Haney. You think if Devin Haney would have gave him the time of day in that ring, you think he'd be saying what he's saying now? No. Devin Haney, like, man, fuck you. I'm out here fighting guys, man. Shakur Stevenson, I like the kid. I like him. I think he's the future of the lightweight division. But guess what? He ain't done it yet. He ain't fought nobody yet. He ain't fighting guys on that level yet. The only ones only ones in the lightweight division that's out here trying to fight everybody is Devin Haney and Lomachenko. That's it. Lomachenko won all the smoke. He fought everybody, and he didn't win them all, and he did not win this fight. No matter how loud you cry, scream, shout, kick, scratch, here's the thing: you can't come at me with that bullshit. I picked Lomachenko to win. I picked this motherfucker to win. See, you can't call me biased. Lomachenko was my pick to win the fight. I didn't pick Haney to win. So I literally have, like, it. I don't have a dog in the fight. No, it's for real with me. I picked Lomachenko to win. Right? Go back and watch the video. I also said if Devin Haney was going to win this fight, he was going to have to do it not by the jab. He was going to have to do it by fighting this guy. And Devin Haney, he did it. Like, I'm not going to sit there and hate on Haney because I picked Lomachenko. That doesn't do anything for the sport. Shut the fuck up with that. Like, y'all sound real dumb right now. Like, the same people saying, oh, Lomachenko won. But then if you follow their rhetoric, all the way down the line, these same people, they think Hagler beat Sugar Ray, right? They think Hagler beat Sugar Ray. They don't give Sugar Ray credit for all that last 10 second shoe shining he was doing, stealing rounds. And that's basically what this guy tried to do. He come in shoe shining in the last 10 seconds, and like we just supposed to give him the record, give him the round. That works for y'all, for your little stupid fanboy untrained boxing eye. That works on you. Judges are professionals. They're trained to score fights. In spite of the crowd, in spite of commentators, in spite of all that bullshit, in spite of somebody's head going backward. I noticed the Ukrainian guys, they're good at doing that. And I'm so glad the judges didn't fall for that bullshit. They're good at making your head go backwards, but those punches don't be hurting, man. Lomachenko, Usyk, all them guys, all them Papachenko guys, they basically are playing to the crowd. They know if they can get your head to flip back a few times, it's going to give the impression that they're in there wearing you out. So the same way Haney got this decision, I believe AJ should have got those other decisions. I do. He was in there hurting Usyk. Usyk was not hurting him. It's the same shit, really. They're in there booping noses. That's what they're doing. They're not in there hurting guys. So yeah, he got Devin Haney's head to go back, and yeah, Devin Haney was guilty of having long hair. All this silly shit, man. But every time his head got flipped backwards, guess what? He was countering this motherfucker with right hands. Every time Lomachenko tried this little slip, slide, dip, dive to the right, to the left, like turning, Haney turned with him and was hitting him. He was turning him and hitting him. He was doing that. And y'all, you cocksuckers, man, you can act as blind as you want. I'm talking about, man, these people are cocksuckers, man. Like, don't even make me out to be the Haney super fan. I picked Lomachenko to win this fight. The video is out there. The video's out there. I picked Lomachenko to win. Did I want Devin Haney to win? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Just like you cocksuckers wanted Lomachenko to win. But he lost. He lost. I knew going into that last round, if Lomachenko had won the last round, Lomachenko wins the fight. Or it's at least a draw. He forced a rematch. But he didn't do shit in the last round. This is the second time we see him, Lomachenko, in a close fight going into the last round, and the other guy get the best of him. So I don't want to hear all this crying and shit that y'all doing, man. Shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, shut the fuck up, man. All that crying and shit. See that? That matters more than shoe shining. That matters. Devin Haney invested in Lomachenko's body early and often. That's what the referees was seeing. And you talking about the more eye-catching shots. Like, your little stupid, untrained boxing eye. You just see Devin Haney's head going back. He got this blonde hair, like, so whenever he takes a jab, his head go back and, oh, Lomachenko's rocking him. He's not. He was touching him. He was touching him. Yeah, the 10th, 11th round, I scored him for Lomachenko. A referee didn't. Hey, it happens. But to act like this is like one of the biggest robberies, man, get the fuck on out of here somewhere. We just watched the guy who was winning the fight basically get stopped for nothing out of thin air. But we want to call this the biggest robbery? The fuck out of here. And here's another thing. Lomachenko fans, like, please, y'all, it's very unbecoming. This shit that y'all do, every time he loses, y'all do this. Every time he loses, it's some type of, oh no, it's a conspiracy. Every time. Every time Lomachenko lose, he take a loss, y'all come with this, it's a conspiracy crap. Salido was hitting him below the belt, so Lomachenko really didn't lose that fight. He really won, right? Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, he was hurt. He was injured, right? Before the fight, he was 100%. After the fight, he's injured. And then now we got this fight. You want to sue for the push, and you want to sue for this and sue for that and protest, and it's like, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop this shit. He's good. He was a great amateur, but he's right now he's a pro with an amateur style. He's a professional fighter with an amateur style of fighting. He thinks the judges are gonna be oohed and ahed every time he makes somebody's head go backward. Like, nah, that's for the crowd. That's for the crowd. Y'all listen to the commentators. Y'all listen to the crowd noise and all that dumb shit. Y'all make the sport look terrible, man. You make it look terrible. Instead of just saying, yeah, it was a close fight. It could have. I scored it the other way. I had Lomachenko winning. I could understand that. But to get on here and say, oh no, this is the biggest robbery. This is a robbery. Shut the fuck up. Y'all sound dumb as hell. The fight was too close to be a robbery. End of story. The fight was too close for anybody to be robbed. If Devin Haney had fought his usual style, the keeping the distance, trying to jab Lomachenko and hold him whenever he get close, I'd be right there with you. No, that ain't what Devin Haney was in there doing. He was hitting this dude, man. He was hitting this guy a lot. It's just that every time he did it, he didn't get the oohs and ahs from the crowd. Right? For whatever reason, maybe the push had something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that the Ukrainians, they come out, they showed up and showed out. Right? Americans don't really care about boxing as much. Maybe that's what it was. Who knows? But for whatever reason, Devin Haney is the away fighter. Like, we just gonna forget that? Devin Haney is not a top-ranked fighter. They got every reason to screw this guy over. Every reason. So the guy who nobody in the house is rooting for, the guy who's not the house fighter, not ESPN's pound for pound darling, right? He's not the guy that ESPN erases losses off his record for. That ain't him. He's the away guy. He's been the away guy his last 3 fights. But this is the guy who, he's the cheater. Y'all need to stop, man. Y'all need to stop. This kid is 24 years old, man, doing it, beating up grown men. And frankly, making it look easy. Making it look easy. I'm going to take it there. Fuck that. Y'all take it there. I'm going to take it there. And then one guy looked like he about to hit the club, like he about to go out and have himself a great time, right? He about to have himself a great time, him and his homies and shit. The other one looked like he got ran over by a fucking truck. The other one like he got ran over by a goddamn truck. Get the fuck out my face with this shit. You win some and you lose some. That amateur style, that's not it in the pros. It's not. It's not. What took the cake for me is I heard a couple boxing channels. I really don't listen to a lot of them anymore because I noticed like most of these channels got an agenda, right? And to prove my point, Teddy Atlas is not a fan of Canelo, right? Teddy Atlas is not a fan of Canelo's career at all, right? Teddy Atlas says that Canelo is overrated and this and that, but you'll have a boxing channel to discredit Teddy Atlas, right? And say, oh, he's just an MMA guy. He doesn't know shit about boxing anymore. He's just this. They'll to feed their narrative, right? Because they're Canelo cocksucker fanboys. So when Teddy Atlas is criticizing Canelo, he's just an MMA guy. He's just mad. He's bitter. All this shit. But when Teddy Atlas, when his opinion aligns with yours, now he can be accredited, right? Now Teddy Atlas is valid because Teddy Atlas said that Lomachenko got screwed. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Which one is it? That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all just whimsical. You just here today, gone tomorrow. Like, you don't stand on your square. You don't stand on what you say. You don't stand on your principles. Your principles waver. How your principles gonna waver? See, when your principles don't waver, it don't matter who the person is. Personalities don't move you because you are a man of principle. But y'all ain't that, man. Your shit wavers depending on who you like. That's some fanboy shit. Shut the fuck up with that. Like, just shut the hell up. Move on to get ready for the next fight and get your emotions in check. How about that? If you like the video, bang off on that like button one time. Peace.